Hello, and welcome back today to some more Zerkaa cards, where today we have ourselves a special video. We recently hit 120k subscribers on the channel, and as I promised, I want to try and make sure that every milestone we hit, we do like a bigger video with a different concept or more expensive. We'll work it out as we go. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and we get to 130k subscribers. But today, we are opening not one, not two, not three, but 4 Pokemon packs. They are vintage packs, and they are from the set Gym Heroes. But not only Gym Heroes, it's Gym Heroes First Edition. As you'll see here, there are the 4 packs. You have all of the gym leaders there. Now, in this set, there's one of our favorite cards all time, which is Blaine's Moltres. I have in a PSA 9, have in an Ace 9, haven't got it in a 10. So we stand to get a chance of getting that today. The best card we can actually get today is a Sabrina's Gengar. That's the chase we're after. Now, these should all be heavy packs. But obviously, with heavy packs, it's not always guaranteed sometimes. They're over the threshold what the weight should be, but it may not happen for us. If you don't know what a heavy pack is, basically it's a pack that is weighed because a hollow foil obviously weighs more than a regular card. So normally there's a threshold for every set of what the weight should be for the pack to contain a hollow, but it's not always accurate. They're always doing it accurately because obviously back in the day you get a booster box of 36 packs, you get 12 hollows. So people take out the 24 non-hollows, or they find the 12 heaviest packs and do it that way. But we'll see. Okay, so for clarity and transparency, these packs retail anywhere between £500 to £650, I believe. So you're looking at like a £2,000 to £2,500 video, which is obviously not going to make back. So that's the kind of the sacrifice you make on this channel. But as you know, this is not a channel for profit out here. If it was, well, boy, oh boy, it's not going well for me. Okay, so the pack trick for this should be free from the back to the front. Oh god. So the good thing about this is they're all first edition. So like, this is the first print of this set. So you go 1, 2, 3, I believe. Look at rough around the edges, I'm not gonna lie. The edges don't look very clean, so not the greatest. But we start off with Brock's training method. We have Erica's Dratini, the first edition symbol right there. We have a blue energy. We have Sabrina Slowpoke. I like me a Slowpoke. I'm trying to collect all the Slowpokes that exist. So there we go. You can go over here for my guarantees. Brock's Onyx, Misty Staryu. Now this is the first time, obviously, when Pokemon introduced like the gym leaders to have their own cards, which you had in Destined Rivals and other stuff recently. But yeah, I used to love Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge. They're 2 great sets in the WotC era. Erica's Tangela. Lieutenant Soda's Voltorb. Brock's Zubat. Oh no. Wait. Misty's Wrath. Now. We got a trainer card as the final card, which is the hollow. Now, I think, let me just quickly check. I think you can get Misty, Erica, Lieutenant Surge, and Brock. Now, if you're going to get one, you really want Misty. By the looks of the price points here. So let's see who we've ended up with. Obviously not an ideal one to get, though. It is Misty. You know what? I say it's not the ideal one to get, but I'm just looking on prices. Misty is the 3rd most expensive card in the set. So that felt like an L, but I've just seen it's right at the top. So Misty is £126 as a raw card on its own, and could be nearly £600 when graded in a 10. So we can pray it's a 10. But obviously vintage cards, quite hard to get 10s on them, especially when there's like little bits of white bits on the corners. So that may not be a 10, unfortunately, but a 9 it is. That's our first pack donezo. I'm actually going to put this over here. I'm going to sleeve all of the cards because they're first edition, so they should all be sleeved, to be honest, out of respect. So pack 1 down, and it was a hollow. What artwork was that actually in? That was an Erica artwork. So now we have Lieutenant Surge's artwork. Pack number 2. Can we do better than Misty? But I mean, I would still prefer to obviously get a actual Pokemon. But also, the order was wrong. There was an extra card at the back, so it should be 4 based off that, I believe. Right. Erica's Oddish. Blaine's Last Resort. Erica's Perfume. Grass Energy. Erica's Bellsprout. We've an Erica's pack so far. Lieutenant Soda's Rattata. Sabrina's Drowsy. Just think, by the way, these cards are 25 years old. Well, over 25 years old now, because it's August 2000 this set come out. Brock's Geodude. Misty's Horsey. And you could buy this pack for like £2.50 at the counter of a shop. And now it's like £600. My God. Blaine's Growlithe. Oh, I think that's a Brock's Rhydon. Brock's Rhydon D's nuts. Fun fact, I believe, right, is Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever created. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is Rhydon, not Rhyhorn. Do you have a swirl in there? Anything cool? No, but it's a pretty cool holo. Brock's Rhydon. Should we look at some information about it, see what we can see? So according to this, it's £93 and 6p raw. But if you get it graded and you hit a 10, you can get £1,000. Are you sure? Wait, that legit is true. There's only 138 of them that exist in the world. And they go for £1,000. So hey, let's get out protected real quick, shall we? There you go. Could we make a profit? Is it possible? You've done well so far. For one, the fact that both of them were actually holos, that's a big deal. And two, they've both been good results. I didn't think Misty was a good result, but apparently it is. Okay, 2 packs down. 2 packs to go. Shall we go Misty next and leave Brock last? Or should I go... I think Brock till last. Go Misty next. Can you deliver some goods for us? Blaine's Moltres would be my ideal pull. You got Erica's Dragonair, Rocket Cypher, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres, Electabuzz, you got Rocket's Snorlax. There's not a whole heap of holos. So Gengar and Moltres would be like the best 2 things we could hit. What the state of this card, by the way? You can see that well on camera, but it actually looks alright on camera. It looks worse in real life. This top corner looks a bit dodgy. But this holo at the back, that looks clean. Whatever this is, that's a clean card. So hopefully, that's a heater. We have Erica's Gloom to start us off. We have Blaine's Kangaskhan. Sabrina's Jinx. What a set. Fine Energy. Rattata once again. Sabrina's Drowsy. Brock's Geodude. Erica's Bellsprout. Blaine's Growlithe. Erica's Execute. I think that's it. Sugimori. I'm pretty sure it's the first card in the set. I think you may have packed my favourite card of all time, guys. Got little goosebumples. Come on. Be it. Be it and be clean. Be it and be clean. Oh, look at her go. Blaine's Moltres. I need to put you in a sleeve. Oh my God. Of all things I could have got, by the way, this is the numero uno thing I could have got in like all of Pokemon. For some reason, it's just a card that I've always loved. Don't know what it is about it. It's just so clean. It's like a nostalgia thing in there for me. But it look actually... Nah. Bottom left is little tiny whitening. Tiny. You might get away with it, but you never know. Please, imagine. Please, be a 10. Be a 10. Right, put in a semi-rigid again. Oh, this has gone really, really well, by the way. Obviously, heavier packs, so there's a risk that you're not even going to get holos. And you just... you don't get frauded, but you don't get scammed. It just happens. Yeah, so, guys. Raw, £107. In a 10, it's £3,200. In a 9, it is £500. Now, I have, according to this, I've got 2 9s already in first edition, and I've got 1 unlimited. So it could be the time that I finally get a 10. I want to see how many 10s there are worldwide. Nah, it ain't happening. There's 81 10s ever, and 822 9s. So you can see how that kind of just disparity occurs. Some cards will be hard to get in 10s, and I think that's one of them. A lot of holofoil, lots of room for scratches and stuff. But what a pull. Okay, so that leaves us with our 4th and final pack. Now, for pure perfection, if we can pull a Gengar out of this would be unreal. I mean, I'll take a holo, actually. Any holo, I'll take it. Maybe I would rather not get like an Erica or like another trainer card. I'd like to get another Pokemon. But at this point, it's gone well enough that I'll happily take what I'm given, as long as it's holo. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our holo. Come on. Be good. Is that just dirt up there? What is that? Vermilion City Gym. Brock's Lickitung for the first time today, I believe. Raticate. Electric Energy. Sabrina's Gaze. Erica's Tangela. Brock's Rhyhorn. Followed by Utensori's Voltorb. Come on. Blaine's Taurus. Again, first time today, maybe? Magnemite. Should be Electabuzz, I think. Sugimori once again. Should be Lieutenant Surly's Electabuzz. Which, when you catch the light on it nicely, the holo's cool, but there you go. Oh my god. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. So we got our 4 holos that we deserve to get for the heavy packs. That's the first W take. The second W take is that we got Blaine's Moltres, which is one of my favorite cards of all time. Or might be my favorite card of all time. In current climate. And we also got Misty, which is expensive, and Blaine's Moltres obviously is expensive, and Brock's Radon also expensive. Now, Electabuzz is probably the cheapest one. I think it's the cheapest actual... It might be the cheapest first edition holo. No, it's not even. Oh, there's much worse we could have got. Oh, Fearo's in here. I forgot Fearo. Fearo's unreal. It's actually a good point. So, Electabuzz is £75 raw. And again, if you get in a 10, it is £565. So obviously, I actually could make profit today if all of these come back in a 10. In fact, if that was a 10, I could buy all 4 packs again and have leftover money. So that's what you're in it for sometimes in life. But there we go. Thank you guys for 120k subs. That was 4 packs of August 2000 first edition Gym Heroes Pokemon packs. Let me know what vintage packs you want to see me open in the future and what other milestone videos I should do and prep. Obviously, I need to buy the product in place ready to hit the subs. But guys, of course, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Leave a like video if you haven't already. And I'm going to carry on sleeving these. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.